right, so what is happening in your life that you're going to email us and say, hey, Bert, sir, you got to help me out with this because I can't afford Dr. Reebok, the therapist, either. Hit us at thebertshow.com. And in this case, she is thinking she'll have to temporarily break up with her boyfriend just so she won't have to pay for his birthday. Must be really into him.
So, my boyfriend's birthday is next week. I don't have a thing planned for him. I'm just not that good at things like this. He went all out for my birthday, and I couldn't top that anyway. Plus, I'm broke and can't really buy a gift. My friend's idea is to break up with him temporarily, so I don't have to do anything or give him anything for his birthday.
So,
That's
yeah,
jacked up.
let's depress him for his birthday. I'm going to give you the gift of depression by breaking up with you.
Yeah, but think about how happy he's going to be right after his birthday when she says, man, did I make a mistake?
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not an awful breakup, huh? We can just get back together in a couple of weeks. Ain't his birthday one day? Why it gotta be a couple of weeks?
You know what? And here's the risk also. She goes to him and says, you know what? I'm just not feeling it. And he's like, you know what? I've been feeling that too the last couple of months. And then they break up for good.
I'm thinking this is my best option. I mean, I don't want to disappoint him or embarrass myself, but I also don't have the time, money, or creativity to do his birthday.
Pause. Money, creativity, that's one thing. Time, you make time for the things that matter to you.
Period. The only thing I haven't figured out
Can
is
I pause there for a second? Because Cassie was just saying the other day she hates that saying.
What?
That this whole time thing. You make time for the things that you really want. Weren't you having a conflict with that?
Yeah. I don't think you can always have time, but I think when there are events like this, then you know, if she's had a year at least, or however long they've been dating, notice that it's been coming up. You can find in time, like you can weave it in there, but it is hard to prioritize something, I find. But those are usually repetitive things like working out, cooking healthy. A once a year event for the other sole person in your life you're supposed to care about the most. I think you can make the time for that.
It's also like sending a text when like people haven't heard from people. Like you make time for the people that matter.
Yeah, you can't say, well, you also can't say, I just don't have time to text you.
Yeah.
The text takes 2.5 seconds.
facts. The only thing I haven't figured out is what reason to give him for the breakup. I mean, I don't want to ruin our chances of getting back together in the future, so it has to be something that wouldn't make him too angry. Maybe something that he feels sympathetic about. But it also has to be something I could change my mind about in 2 weeks. I'd love any examples of things that others have temporarily broken up over. Thanks for the help. Love you guys.
Well, the only person you should be breaking up with is the friend that gave you this advice. Okay.
I can't endorse this.
And secondly, I'm going to throw this one to Kristen because I think there is a lesson to be learned in the present that she tried to give Bart for his birthday, interpreting what she thought he would want based on what she wants.
Exactly. I made the mistake of giving my husband a gift that if somebody gave to me, would love, but given his personality and what he needs isn't something he would like. I still can't comprehend why he wouldn't want to like jump down to Florida for a weekend and get away from me and Jimmy, because who wouldn't? But it was a lesson in humility, a lesson in ego. And when he told me, yeah, this is not something I want to do. Like, it's not something that's going to bring me joy, and I don't want to do it. I didn't take offense to it. I didn't get upset about it. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I gave you a gift that I would like, but didn't give you a gift that you would like. And when it comes to this, like, I would love to know how long you've been going out with this guy that you would even consider this. I think you need to be honest. And I think going to him and being like, hey, you went so over the top and awesome for my birthday, and it meant so much to me. And I feel like I'm almost kind of like paralyzed with fear as to how to make your birthday the best. And these are the roadblocks, or these are the hurdles I'm facing. And so can we come up with an idea together that would be meaningful for you that won't break my bank?
I don't think that I mean, again, I think she's thinking what he did for her was so over the top and so great, and she loved it. He may not even want that.
That is true.
It might just be time doing what he wants to do. It could be something so super basic, but it doesn't have to be a wrapped up birthday present. It doesn't have to cost anything at all.
I'll never forget the lesson I learned when I was like 10 or 11, and I didn't get my mom something for her birthday because I said I was broke at that age. And she was sad, and that sadness lasted for about 30 seconds, and then she told me, you better take your behind in there and find a card and write something on it about how you feel about me, and I never forgot that. So I always felt like it's never an excuse. I mean, you can literally write a letter to somebody about how you feel about them. It costs nothing, and it would still be valuable to them, so do that. That's better advice.
You want last word here, Cass?
Yeah, you guys are all way too honest. Lie to him, but get him tickets to a sports game down the road, but you don't buy the tickets now. And then you take him to his favorite coffee shop, his favorite place for lunch, and you end the day at the sports ball game. You don't have to pay for it right now. You pay for it down the line. Boom. You got a present. It costs no money, and you don't even need creativity because I just did it for you.
There you go. Fun night at the sports ball game.
Sports ball! Woo! Do the thing. Win the points.
That's what it should say. Print it out to say, hey, we're going to have a great time at the sports ball game.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.